After I have harvested the prickly pear, they go into this tank and they stay here for about a month. And after that, I come and I take a look, and my goal here is to take the skin off and to slowly dissolve what's inside the fibers, this fibrous material that holds water. Now, after about a month, when the skin has come off, I can move over here to my freshwater tank. And this, I change the water frequently because I am going in to the insides here, and I'm helping it, giving a little bit of extra attention so that the fibers completely dissolve, and all I'm left with is the fibers that I use in my sculptures. After I've harvested the fibers from the tank, I come here to my work desk and I peel them apart. Now this piece has already got one layer of coating on it, but essentially I'm showing you here how thin each layer is, and I have to do it very carefully so that I can get the big pieces that I use in my sculptures. After I've separated all the fiber layers, I put a coat of paint on them and I hang them here to dry. So this would be the place where they hang until they're dry, and then I apply 1 or 2 thin layers of a substance that coats the fibers and also coats the insides between the holes. And I come back to this. This is a piece of fiber that has been painted gold and coated, and it's ready now to be painted. So here is an example of one that has had some paint on it, but not all the paint. I use a specific color pattern. It can be something that I have chosen or something that a client would like to see on their sculptures. But if you take a look here, you can see how it just glows in the different light. The special thing is that you can see the textures and the colors when the light is dim, but when you get light behind it, the colors just glow like jewels. This is where things get exciting, at least for me. So I have all different types of finished fibers that have been painted. I finish them, they come here for the next step, which is combining them or beginning to design how they're going to be mounted and how I'm going to create that abstract sculpture with the wood piece that has been gotten from the desert. The one thing that I don't harvest myself is the petrified wood. It's legally harvested and I purchase it wholesale. So it comes to me like this. It's dark, usually it's dirty, and it needs a good power clean, and then needs to have some of the same UV archival coverage and coating that I put on all my sculptures. This is my workstation for working on wood. So this piece was found on the side of a hiking trail. It was covered in bark, gravel, dirt. It was just awful. And so I've carved it to this point. There's still more to go. I don't know if it's going to be Medusa or if it's going to be a large floral arrangement. Who knows what this is going to turn out to be. So now I have the 3 pieces of my sculptures. I've got the fiber that's been harvested and painted and ready. I have the pieces of wood that I've carved and gotten ready for the sculpture. And this is the third part, the petrified wood. So this is my handy dandy drill press. This is where I would cut the hole into it to put the copper pipe to mount the sculpture.